Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to go over the fragrances that I wore last week. And from the looks of it, it seems that I was in a very tropical mood. And I'm, dare I say, a tuberose mood. There are 11 fragrances here. As I mentioned in a previous what I wore in this week video, it's summer and I garden and I take multiple showers a day, which allows me to use multiple fragrances a day. So I have 11 fragrance products to share with you this week. So let's get started. I'm just going to go over all the tuberose ones first to get it out of the way. I didn't realize it until I sat down to film and I was getting everything set up. I was like, that has tuberose. That has tuberose. That has tuberose. Almost everything here is very tropical leaning. And, it's 95 to 105 degrees every single day. So it makes sense that I would be thinking about a tropical destination, although I'm living in a tropical destination as we speak. So the first one on the list is French Flower by Matière Premier. French Flower is an elegant and a beautiful tuberose forward fragrance with a touch of sweetness, but sweetness that mainly comes from the flowers themselves. This is expertly blended. I know Matière Premier is known for more popular fragrances like vanilla powder, for example, but I really, really, really love French Flower. So it was worn last week. Another one that was worn is by Mason Margiela, and that is Chasing Sunsets. This is a mango and they say solar flowers, but it's tuberose. It's a mango and tuberose fragrance. It's an EDT, so it's not the longest wearing. I find myself having to spray this a few times within a 4 to 5 hour time span, so I will not be getting a bigger one. This is a 1 ounce bottle, and I think this is plenty for my summertime enjoyment. I really, really love the scent, but the lasting power is not the best. Um, Even being an EDT, I kind of wish it had a little bit more staying power. Another fragrance product that I wore, which is not a perfume at all, but a body mist, and it's a new one for me. I haven't hauled it. I'm not the best with doing hauls, I have to be honest with you. When I get things in, I just go and wear them. I did one for you guys last week, and or 2 weeks ago at this point, but yeah, I'll try to get better. No promises, but I'm just not the biggest hauler. Kind of when it shows up in a video of some other nature is when you'll see it. But it is Tropic Trip by Fenty Skin, and this is a um, there's some fruits in the top, some pineapple, and maybe citrus, and there's a little bit of coconut, but not much. I think when it dries down, there's a little bit more coconut, but not when you first spray it. And there's a light tuberose in here. It's not heavy and it's not indolic in any way. It's light, fresh. This gives the feeling of the color of the bottle. It's definitely more aquatic leaning and just, I mean, the name is perfect, Tropic Trip. This is great. Another one that I got recently is by Giorgio Armani, and it is My Way Sunny Vanilla. Um, you've probably seen other people talk about this, and that the name is probably not the best. It's not really giving sunny vanilla, it's giving pineapple with a little sprinkling of vanilla. And I'm not mad about that at all. It definitely, definitely has the My Way DNA. So if you don't like that, you won't like this. When it dries down, you definitely smell that My Way. I smell it basically from the start, but you do get that nice sweet burst of pineapple in the beginning. It is so, so good. And Yeah, I think that this, I got the smaller bottle. I think this is like a 1 ounce, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is perfect for me. I know I won't use more than this. And the fifth one in the, oh, I'm sorry, this also has tuberose in it. I forgot to mention that. It's got pineapple and tuberose. The tuberose is pretty prominent in this one as well. So it's got pretty decent lasting power, in my opinion, and on my skin. And the last one, which to me is probably the most tuberose forward, at least to my nose and on my skin, and that is by Loewe. And I've talked about this one recently. I really, really love this fragrance. This is the Aya Elixir, Solo Aya Elixir. There's several in this line, in the Solo line, but this one is the Aya Elixir Eau de Parfum, and it's a little thicker. It's got that heavy tuberose, so you have to be a tuberose lover to enjoy this. It's definitely tropical. It's those tuberose flowers when they're almost about to go indolic, but not quite. So it's very thick. It stays with me. If I put this on, I smell it 7, 8 hours later. If on clothes, I smell it until the clothes are taken off. It's very tropical. It's got a high oil concentration, and you can smell the quality in this fragrance. That is Solo Ella Elixir. Okay, so those were all of the tuberose fragrances. Another thing that I was noticing is that I was kind of wanting like fruity fragrances. So I brought her back out. I can't believe it's July and I'm just getting around to wearing my girl, Anna Abiyed Coral. Love her. This is an inspiration of the Wave Child from Room 1015, but this one has added peach in it, and it's peach and watermelon and coconut, very fruity, very sweet, but not sickly sweet, at least not to me. It does smell like candy though, so if you don't like sweet fragrances, this is not the one for you, but it definitely gives like a watermelon, um, peachy coconut type fruity fragrance, and it's perfect for summer, and it's by the house of Latafa. This is one that I haven't talked about on my channel. I bought it about um maybe 3 months ago, and it's Aura by who makes this? Kadlaj makes this. It's Aura Crisp Flower. This one is interesting because you smell like some fruits when it first at the top, and then you definitely smell flowers, obviously, hence the name crisp flower. It's like a jasmine and a peony or a rose, and then you smell woods in the base. When I first got it, I said, I like it. It smells fine, but I didn't really automatically reach for it. And I reached for it maybe a month later, and I was like, it smells good. I like that. And then I reached for it again, maybe one other time before wearing it last week. And I was like, that really smells good, but it smells familiar. And then it dawned on me when I wore it last week. This smells exactly like the Indulgent Moment fragrance that I have from TJ Maxx, and the one that's cedar and jasmine petals, I think. Cedar and jasmine petals. It's the one in the like greenish turquoise bottle. The difference is that one is a lot more like watery and light wearing. It wears like an EDT. They said it's an EDP, but it's very light wearing. It's a very inexpensive fragrance. This is not expensive either. Maybe a little bit more, maybe $30. But this one lasts. So they have the same smell to me. They have different notes, but they smell the same to me. And this one just lasts a lot longer. So if you want a floral slightly sweet and woody fragrance. And oh, the biggest difference is this one is musky. Besides the longevity, this one has a lot more musk to it and it gives like a powdery feeling, which is nice when it's hot outside. So, yeah, I really like this. It's not something that I reach for often, like I said, but it's great. It's Aura Crisp Flower. The other thing that I found myself wearing a lot last week were fruity fragrances in the pineapple realm. Now, I already talked about the My Way Sunny Vanilla, which has a pineapple note, and the Fenty, which has a pineapple note. But I also wore Coco Shimmy. The Coco Shimmy is new to my collection. I hadn't talked about it before, but it is basically a pina colada scent with some like I think they said it's surfboard wax note or something, but yeah, it smells beachy. It's not anything that's like groundbreaking, but if you like beachy, sweet pina colada type scents, you will love this. I love this. I think it's pretty popular. But I just didn't have it in my collection and I smelled it and I was like, why didn't I pick this one up before? It's right up my alley. Y'all know I love a summer beachy scent. So Cocoa Shimmy is coconut, pineapple, like I said, that like beach or excuse me, surfboard wax. Smells like sunscreen a little bit. It's great. And along those same lines, I wore Cahiers d'Alforsan Unlimited. And this one is also a pineapple and coconut scent, but it's a little bit more um, elegant. It's a little bit more, it's something that you could wear outside of a beach setting. So it gives like pineapple and coconut, but not exactly beachy. Summertime, yes, but not exactly something that I would wear like to the pool or to the beach. I might wear this just, any other place, but it's summertime. So I really enjoyed this one. When I first got it, I almost decluttered it. I hated it. I was like, what is this? Why are people talking about this? It's not good. I let it sit for about 2 months. Honestly, I just forgot about it. And then I smelled it and I was like, oh, because it did not smell like that at all when I first got it. It smelled like a hot mess when I first got it. And I was gonna like try to return it. And honestly, I just forgot to. And I'm glad that I forgot to because I really, really enjoy this now. And along with some of those pineapple fragrances, I wore from Bath and Body Works Pina Colada Swirl. And it's just that. It's straight up and down pina colada, beachy um, body spray. It's not fancy, it's not groundbreaking, but it's just what you want sometimes in the summer. And I wear it with some of these other fragrances to emphasize that pina colada scent. I wore it with Coco Shimmy. I wore it with Cahiers d'Alforsan. And I wore it I think that's it. I think those are the two that I wore it with. And lastly, I brought back out Mango Jugoso, and Mango Jugoso is by the Ministry of Gourmand, which is a subset of Paris Corner. This one is so sweet, so juicy, so mango forward. I mean, if you love mango, just straight sweet ripe mango, you want to get your hands or your nose on this. This is mango and a little bit of citrus so that it's not too dense, but it's definitely sweet. It's definitely mango forward. Mango is kind of a richer fruit. Um, yeah, it's definitely gourmand and sweet and decadent for the summer. So that's everything that I wore last week. What did you wear? What were you in a clean, crisp mood, or were you also wearing a few fruity fragrances? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I've been at this for quite a while, but I haven't met that goal just yet, and I really would love to. If you can help me out by hitting the subscribe button and the like button, I would really, really appreciate it. And until next time, you guys go and have a beautiful, beautiful day or night, wherever you are. Bye bye, everybody.